All right, welcome back to BeamNG.drive. We are here because we just got a big update to the game. This is version 0.23, and it brings a bunch of cool stuff, not including this car, but including some new cars. Well, yes. Enhancements to one of our favorites, and a whole new one that's a little bit like the favorite. So I'm pretty excited. There's lots of breakdown. We're not going to be able to do everything in this video, but we're going to talk about parts of it. And so let's start with one of our favorite vehicles in the game, of course, is the good old Pidgeon. I'm looking for the Ibishu Pigeon, right? So we've got some enhancements and some changes to the Ibishu Pigeon. So they've overhauled it. They've done some JBean updates, like they've been going through and changing a lot of the different vehicles. So we've got those changes as part of the Pidgeon remaster. We've got some new versions. I don't think we had like the Rock Dove, which is adorable, a Pigeon in Search for Higher Perch, Race. We've got a drag version. I don't know if we had some of those versions before. I know we had some van ones. Well, yeah, so we got those, and they're pretty fun. So yeah, so these are some of like the new four-wheeled plus versions. We've still got some of the old three-wheeled ones. I think we already had the stabilizer and the street cleaner. Those are fun and tippy and ridiculous. But yeah, we've got some new fun four-wheeler versions, and that's all rebuilt using the whole new, JBeam 3D modeling thing. So the model is better. But yeah, there is a drag version, which is pretty cool. The race version is awesome. It looks like a McDonald's car. It's adorable. The Rock Dove is pretty funny. We can just jump into it and see. It's pretty cool. It's very cute. It's like a tiny little child's truck. It's so adorable. This is kind of like the off-road version. I don't know what that red square was. That was weird. This is like the off-road version, obviously, of the four-wheel Pigeon. I'm glad they didn't do a three-wheeled because that would not have gone well for us. But yeah, we've got it. It's only rear-wheel drive, so it's not like the best off-road car ever. It's not super powerful. The gearing is not great. It's a pretty long-geared 5-speed. But yeah, we're here on East Coast USA, actually, I should say also. We've got traffic on. You can probably notice that. And the reason for that is because in addition to the Pigeon... Oh, geez, don't look at that car. In addition to the Pigeon update and the Pigeon updates, we've also got some changes to the traffic system in the game, is that they obey signals. You see this? We're stopping because that signal's red, and now it's green, and now we're going to go. So that's new. It only works on East Coast USA, so it only works on this map right now. But yeah, there's traffic that obeys traffic signals. So pretty cool. Oh, we're stopping again. I'm actually really not used to it, and I just rolled into cars a couple times because I'm not used to cars stopping for stoplights. And they like actually kind of know. Well, they already kind of know how to look out for each other, but now they actually pay attention to traffic lights. It's kind of neat. Okay, we've seen it a few times driving around, so we should probably just talk about it here. In addition to the Pigeon, we have a new sister vehicle, the Ibishu Wigeon. It's like a more what would you? I mean, it's like a more words like. Like that. Yeah, it's like a sportier, more like off-roady kind of version. It's like got a full cage of the Pigeon in a lot of ways. They use like the same engine. I'm curious to see how the weight and stuff work. So yeah, we've got three-wheeled versions. You can check out the base. Or no, let's try the LX. It's nicer wheels, sport exhaust, and an extra mirror. That's cool, because yeah, you only get one mirror on the default. The driver's... Why am I... Oh, that was weird. The wheel is on the right, so the cockpit's over on the right here. It's an interesting gearbox. Does that adjust? No. No, that's too bad. It's too bad it doesn't. Oh, geez. We got it in reverse. But yeah, here it is, the Wigeon. It's pretty cool. It's a lot like the Pigeon, but it has a pretty different looking chassis. Nice big back window, though. It's like you can just open that. It looks like it just opens up. Get a little room in the boot there. I just drive it that open, honestly. Oh, geez. And it's three-wheeled and drives about as well as a three-wheeled car ever has. But it's rear-wheel drive, and thank goodness. But yeah, it's interesting. I think since we've got a drag version of the Widgeon and a drag version of the Pigeon, rolls as good as ever, we should actually go take them for a drag race. eventually. Not yet, but like later in this video, we should go do it and see which one's faster, Pidgeon or Wigeon. I don't know. They're basically the same engine because all these other ones, like all the base ones, pretty much come with this 550cc inline 3. Look at it, it's so adorable. But you can put this 1300cc i4, quite a bit larger, and it's quite a bit peppier. It's really not going to be a good idea on this car because this is 3 wheels. So as soon as we hit a corner with any sort of speed, this will happen. Yep, that's about right. But yeah, the Wigeon. We got the Wigeon, we got the Pidgeon, and I'd be curious to see what kind of mods come out for the Wigeon and some of the new Pidgeon stuff. It'll be pretty fun. There's so many interesting mods for the Pidgeon platform, and it's a ton of fun. So I'm pretty excited about it. That's pretty cool, actually. I'll always take more Wigeon, Pidgeon sorts of things. What other stuff did we get in this update? So in 0.23, we also got what is called physically based rendering. I'm going to refer you to the link to the blog post down in the description if you want to see that, because it's really hard to demonstrate. You really need to see before and after. But basically, the way that like reflections and light... Whoa, I didn't realize I have a like intercooler clipping through the hood right now. But the way like reflections and light are rendered is much more accurate. It also helps like contrast in like low brightness areas, like when off-roading and stuff, like against rock. You'll see some of that if you go and look at the blog post. They do a good job demonstrating what it looks like, but it looks much more realistic. We're seeing it right now. You just don't know we're seeing it right now. Now, okay, what I just did there, that was not intentional, but I got an oil starvation thing. Did you see how quickly I got an oil starvation? So we know, like, in BeamNG for a long time, when you flip the car upside down, you get an oil starvation, you know, reasonably quickly. But one of the other big updates is what they're calling oil simulation. So basically, if you think of an oil pan, also oil pans are in the game now, and well, I mean, they're in the game, but you can damage the oil pan. So that's a new thing for us to break. Isn't that great? So when we're, you know, trying to make it around, you know, courses, we don't have to just make it with the radiator now and overheating. What do you think about if we break the oil pan? The engine will not last very long because we'll run out of oil and then starve the engine, and that'll be bad. So that's interesting. So that's a thing. But also like real oil simulation, and if you think of like the physics of oil inside of an engine and inside of an oil pan, so like when I ran on that corner and I kind of pitched this, don't grab the mirror, I kind of pitched this thing up, I got a quick oil starvation because I briefly starved the engine of oil by tipping it on its side. This is, you know, braking it. I'm not getting one right now, which is interesting, but I kind of went around that corner and I had enough centrifugal force that flipped me up on my side, and I got an oil starvation. So that's also a thing. So you have to be actually like, aware of how you're affecting oil flow when you're driving, which is kind of interesting. So like I can think like in off-roading situations, if I, you know, I'm in an Ibishu hopper and I tip it up on its side, to try to go over a rock or something, I can also kind of start the engine oil. Obviously, like if you do it quickly, it's not a big deal, but, you know, over like a long off-roading session, it could affect things. So it's kind of interesting. So it's kind of fun. So those are kind of like the big changes that we're going to talk about today. The other really big change that we're not going to talk about, but I'm going to do a separate video on because there is just so much to cover. Actually, really quick, I'm going to switch to an off-road version of the Wigeon because we're going to go on this dirt road and I want to try seeing how it goes. Yeah, there's the Mantis, which is a very fast little race car version. The Pond Skipper, it's adorable. It's not very good. I mean, I don't know, it's okay. It's kind of like an off-road version. But the other really big update that's in this 0.23 update is a huge, massive, insane overhaul to the grid map. So they're calling it Gridmap V2. It's really cool. I'm going to do a separate video on it, so be looking out for that soon. But it's got different separate zones for like handling and for off-road and for destruction and the walls of death. There's all these weird sections, but it is huge and there's so much in it and there's so much to cover, and there's tons of really cool ways to test different vehicles. So it should be a ton of fun, but we're going to do a totally separate video dedicated to that because it is way too much to cover, to be honest. It's going to be hard to cover in one video, to be honest, because it's so crazy. But this is Wigeon, this is Pidgeon, this is oil starvation, this is the new rendering, and this is traffic signals. Those are the other big things. So now we're going to go to East Coast USA. Oh, sorry. No. We're on East Coast USA. We're going to go to West Coast USA, and we're going to drag race a Wigeon and a Pidgeon and see which one is faster. So here we are on West Coast USA. I am going to drive the OG, the Pidgeon, and we're going to race the Wigeon, but I want to say, like, whoever wins this first race, because I'm going to race the AI just for fun. We're going to see how it goes, and then we might switch, and then I might just figure out my times for both, or we'll figure it out. But what I'm trying to say is that there's a good chance I'm going to beat the Wigeon, not because the Pidgeon is better, not because the Wigeon is worse, not because I'm better, but because the AI isn't very good sometimes at drag racing. So we're going to try. We're going to go in here. We're going to put the AI as a Wigeon, the Darter, a speedy 3-wheel dragster. Both of these are 3-wheeled. So good luck to us. Luckily, we don't have to turn, right? So it should be fine. All right, there's the Darter, the Wigeon Darter. It's beautiful. We have the same engine. We both have nitrous, though. Ooh, I don't know how to arm that nitrous. So we'll have to see. I'm going to not arm the nitrous. I'm assuming that one's not going to have the nitrous armed. Look at this thing. I mean, look, 3-wheel versus 3-wheel. Wait, why are you pulled so far forward? Wait, what? Why are you pulled so far forward? Is it because we're, like, smaller? Move backwards. Wait, align your front wheels at the starting line, move backward. Are you kidding me? This isn't fair. Oh, there we go. Oh. I'm stopped. Bro, you are not in the right spot. We're going to have to, like, restart this. I don't know what happened. Why are you pulsating so much? Please just stop on the line this time. Please? Wow, that was a really wide turn. Stop. Stop. You're not stopping. What is going on? Align your front wheels at the starting line. Okay, but you're blowing it, bro. Really? I'm good. You're not good. I'm stopped. Bro, I'm gonna need you to back up a little bit here, bud. Oh, geez, that did not work. He's trying. Oh my God, what? What just happened? Okay, I got him to, like, I got it to, like, try. Just back up a little bit, buddy. Just back up. You can do this. This is stupid. All right, come on. You can't cheat, you scoundrel. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is gonna be bad. He's gonna go straight in the wall. No, he didn't. He didn't. Oh, that was such a disadvantage. Well, I don't think I can say that, like, I fairly lost. Obviously, maybe the Widgeon just don't know where to line it up. Oh, I disqualified because I drove in the opponent's lane, too. Wow, really well done all around. Good stuff. We might not be able to do this. We might just have to put a whatever car, and then we're just going to get the time from which one I can drive faster, because apparently Pigeons and Widgeons don't know where to line up. Are you kidding me? See, because if I go up there, yeah, I mean, this guy's got to come back. Oh, wait, man, can I do this? No, I can't control it. Man, not cool. Okay, buddy, it just stinks because then I'm at such a disadvantage by the time I get him back. Oh, boy. Come on. No. Don't get mad. You're okay. You're okay. Don't get angry. No. He's so cranky. Boy. Yep. Okay. And... gears? Yikes. Yep, it's not gonna work. There's no way. I wish they just lined up correctly. That'd be cool. Dude, I think the Wigeon might be faster. It might be lighter. Okay, whatever. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to drive something that isn't a 3-wheeled vehicle that doesn't know how to line up on the start line. In fact, let's just drag, like, we're going to do, like, hey, we'll do the car that I started with, the Barstow Lancehead, which should be a pretty good, reasonably, it actually might be a little slow, to be honest. Why does the computer not know how to line up? This is, I literally drag raced in this game like the other day, and it was fine. I did not have this issue. This guy did a good job. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're gonna smoke this thing with a Widgeon. It's actually pretty fast. It kind of pulls left, though. Dude, the Wigeon drag is actually pretty quick. Give me my time. What? Why don't I get a time? Carmel started. I didn't go in that guy's lane. I don't know why I'm not getting a time. No time. What? I don't understand. No. Wow, these are fairly close. Wow, okay. Apparently three-wheeled cars don't get to actually show up on the board, so that's really discriminatory and unfair. All right, this is a quick teaser of the new grid map because it has a drag strip, and I thought maybe this one will work. No, it doesn't work. It's the same. It's the same. It's just bad. It doesn't work. Nothing works. Nothing works. Nothing. Everything sucks all the time. But hey, here's a quick teaser of the new grid map, and I'll be back soon with another video of that. But hope you guys enjoy. This has been all the stuff that's new in 0.23, the BeamNG.drive update that was just came out. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you want to see more videos of BeamNG.drive or any of the games I've been playing, be sure to subscribe. And either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. See ya.